We're going to keep this thing rolling all night long. Here we go, fighting out of the blue corner. From Brixie Baja, West Chase, Nathan Garlike.
Well, Zach, you said let the players play. Now, are we talking about jiu-jitsu or are we talking about something else? And this music is exactly what I'm feeling.
Yeah, I'm loving this right here.
Yo, I'm about to come out in some bell bottoms.
Hopefully it's going to get funky in this piece.
I'm going to let my hip do all the movements. There we go. Oh, shit.
You got a big boy here.
This James Brown?
I don't know, but
This
this dude.
That's some real funk there. Soul.
Max, Leon-Guerrero.
All right, what kind of walkout song is that?
This
Well, I
might
tell you
be
what,
getting in your
yeah,
mind.
Matthew definitely won the walkout song award here in this match.
But if you come out like you have like chill like girl music, is that like getting into the opponent's head? Like, wait, what's going on here? This guy's so confident he didn't even need to pump himself up with
Well,
music.
I mean, actually, the two walkout music choices is a good example of how people get prepared for matches. Some people like to get hyped up. Some people like to stay calm and relaxed. Maybe Matthew likes to get hyped. Maybe Max likes to get calmed down. We'll see how it works out in the match for both of them.
Well, one thing I like is by the way people are gripping, you can tell either they want to do wrestling, maybe some judo throws, or maybe a combination of both.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say neither one of them is going to be pulling guard. This is going to be a takedown 100%.
I kind of feel like I'm in Japan and it's fucking.
I'm really
it's the
hoping.
wintertime and we
Whoa.
got two sumo.
We are 2 matches in. That's the first F-bomb, Professor Allen.
Well, I'm surprised.
As we said before, this is adults only tonight. No kids.
There we go. All right,
Was that a guard pull? I missed it.
That is not.
That was a takedown.
That was a takedown?
Yeah.
I knew it. He's looking to get back up. Pass from Matthew here. Knee on belly, right to the back. He's got to stay low on the hip. Can't get too high. Matthew looking. Oh, he came right off. I mentioned that. He get too high there, but he's still working. Now he's got a nice omoplata on Max here. Max doing well to escape.
A lot of good action going on.
Sprawling out. Max trying to flatten Matthew out here.
These big boys some pretty technical transitions.
Fell hard on the shoulder there.
So one thing I do see is I can tell their heart rate is racing 1,000 miles
Well,
per
and you
hour.
see the contrast from the previous match. Both Matthew was working hard there to get back. He's taking a little bit of a break now, and you may see a similar clock choke finish from the previous match. Max looks calm in the back there. I think Matthew needs to go to work here. He can't just stay in that turtle position.
A little bit of raw power there, right?
Yeah, definitely. These guys are big, man. I think Max is going to be trying to just flatten him out. Matthew might want to be trying to pull him over the top. Pretty classic big guy maneuver there. Let the guy on top get too high, then you just kind of pull him right underneath you, and you're in side control.
One thing I like doing here is fake the stand up and pull, pull the guy back down into a half guard, right?
Yeah.
There's definitely space here, right there.
Standing up here. Max just trying to sling him all over the place.
I really hope they don't fall over here.
Back on our feet here. Nice escape, nice recovery by Matthew.
There is an opportunity right now to go do an over under. What I mean by that is it's the wrestling move, right? You're gonna pull down and then go under him.
Over under is a clinch, Professor Allen. What are you talking about?
Well, he doesn't come to the drills during wrestling class, Professor Brennan.
You're right about that.
He only comes to the live training.
And he's always late for the class as well. So I understand.
Well, all I know is last minute you're in trouble. All right, here we go.
2
Right,
points
so
for
he's
Matthew,
got
4-0.
2 takedowns.
He needs 7 more or a submission here.
So he's got 4 minutes
Looks
and
like
15 seconds left.
Max looks like he just wants to get up. He's got a good post on his elbow there. Now he's flat.
Well, it kind of looks like Max is not used to being on his back because he's not escaping the
Yeah.
hit. He's kind of just pushing.
Just turning right over. We've seen this position a lot tonight so far.
It's tough to find training partners that are as big as you whenever you're that size.
That's definitely true, Zach. The bigger the training partners, it's not always their fault. They don't have a lot of training partners their size to kind of feel the weight and develop the kind of movement and position they need against another big opponent.
Well, Zach, let me get you straight before you say one more word. Us as rooster rates, it's tough.
I can see it's similar, but
any other opponent.
But you get to train with people that are heavier than you, so you're actually going to have a lot more advantageous than training with people that are smaller than you and then having to compete against people maybe your size or bigger. But I see your point. There are not a lot of
Matthew has the back position. That's 4 points. It's going to put him to 8. He'll need 3 more to get that 11 or a finish.
He's going to have to get that seatbelt grip. I can't see if he does it.
Yeah, he's a little bit high. I think he's got the hands on the collars. I can't see either, Professor. He's working it there.
He has the
4
seatbelt
points.
grip.
Max has his chin down.
I was actually hoping the
He's
entire.
going to switch to the bow and arrow. He's a bit out of position. He wants to go to the mount. If he gets it, could be 4 more.
He's not going
Max,
to get it.
great job by Max here. Technical stand up, get back on top. Total
got
reversal
8.
of positions here.
We got 8-0, so points could win this.
Matthew needs 3 more. Max needs 11 or a submission. He's working.
Well, you see his leg position. His left leg is a little off. I think I would have him more to the left-hand side. Avoid, Max trying to grab that leg. He's in a little better spot right now. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I think before he was, I think he was looking for the clock choke. I really think he doesn't have any, he doesn't want to get to the back, to actually take the back with hooks, I don't think. I think he wants to flatten Matthew out like he's doing right there.
Would you say he's trying to ride and grind?
You could say that. Matthew looking tired in there, giving out a little bit of a shout. I think he's taking a little bit of a rest. He's winning. He's got 8 points, but he's got to get 11 or the match will go into overtime.
I mean, at this point, I'm going to try and get the 11, right? I'm going to push and pull.
100%. I think he has to really just explode here. But at the same time, if he falls short, he's got to go that overtime, so maybe he's going to ride it out. But I agree with you, Professor. I think he's looking to escape there.
Work to your guard.
4
and
points
try
right
to get
there.
the sweep.
It's over, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, you see the total reversal here. Just a few minutes ago, this position was completely reversed. A lot of great action here. He's under the neck there.
4 points.
It's over, ladies and
No.
gentlemen.
under the neck.
No, so,
No.
yeah, Nathan was the one that had the 8 points. So Matthew now has 4 points.
Yeah, I think.
And he has the back position.
Oh, nice reversal.
So
If Matthew can get a pass here, he's going to win. But
God.
Max rolling over. He's got a grip here. He's looking for that bow and arrow. He's going to pull him around. He tried it before. I think he's got it this time. And we got a finish. Beautiful
Wow,
bow and arrow choke. Wow.
that is 2 submissions in the first 2 fights. That was
Amazing.
amazing.
You know,
Amazing.
These guys are going to make me go broke.
You know what? Talking about submissions, one thing I like about our rules here at Third Coast is that it's submission oriented. So you have a lot of these newer promotions and old promotions like EBI. You got tire marks, skid marks, all that bullshit, right? But
Exactly.
Here at Third Coast, we're emphasis on pushing the pace. If not, you're gonna get a motherfucking yellow card.
Well, you can see for yourself. I mean, both of these matches ended in a finish. A lot of action in this match, and both the one before as well. Takedowns, back position here. I mean, it was all over the place. Matthew was on Max's back. Max was on Matthew's back. I mean, it was crazy.
Professor, do you think it was more technical than what you were expecting? Did you see a lot more technique than just what typical you would think a typical super heavy fight would be?
Well, I mean, I got high expectations. You know what I mean? So I think it was appropriate for 2 high-level blue belts coming in here ready to put on a show. It was an awesome match.
I enjoyed it as well.
You know, one thing I can see here is that they can really take away areas of opportunity. They can really say, hey, I know where I messed up, or I know where I can improve. You know, and that's what this is all about. It's all about improving.
Yeah, 100%. You know, I think, I think Matthew should have pushed to get that 3 points. And, I think that's where he made a mistake, is kind of taking that little break. He let Max get back in the match, and Max took full advantage of it, got the finish.